Welcome to Rowan Public Library's Summer Reading. Hi, I'm Miss Kimber from the Stories to Go program. I hope that you enjoyed all the programs presented by me and all my library friends to you. And remember, if you want to revisit some of those, go to Facebook or YouTube under the Rowan Public Library, or you can find the links on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to record all those books that you've been reading under Read Squared. You find that on the website. Go under Summer Reading and go to Read Squared. Today's stories are about moms who only want the best for their little boys. The first book is The Princess and the Pea. You thought it was about a princess? Oh no, just you wait and listen. The Princess and the Pea, adapted from Hans Christian Andersen and illustrated by Janet Stevens. There once was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. According to his mother, the queen, she had to be a real princess, very much like herself. So they traveled all over the world to find one. They traveled to the east. A real princess can play soft music on 3 instruments at once, said the queen. This princess is too noisy. They traveled to the west. A real princess can skip across the lawn without bending the grass, said the queen. This princess is too clumsy. They traveled to the north. A real princess can take small, dainty bites and never ask for seconds, said the queen. This princess is too greedy. They traveled to the south. A real princess can dance with the grace of a swan on the head of a pin, said the queen. This princess can't possibly be real. They just don't make princesses like they used to, said the queen. So at last the prince and his mother returned home. The prince was sad that they were unable to find a real princess, and the queen, she was mad and disgusted. One evening, there was a terrible thunderstorm. Rain poured down and a great wind whistled through the town. When the storm was at its worst, there was a knock at the palace door. The old king went to open it. Standing there was a princess. She was soaked, and water spilled out of her shoes and from her sleeves. I am a real princess, she said. You are? Asked the king. Oh, then you must meet the queen. When the king introduced them, the queen started to laugh. How can you be a real princess when you look like that? But I am, said the visitor. Well, my dear, it is very late. Stay for the night and we can discuss it in the morning, said the queen. The queen had a plan. She hurried to a guest room and stripped the mattress from the bed. She laid a single pea on the bedstead. Then she took 20 mattresses and piled them on top of the pea. And then she piled 20 feather beds on top of the mattress. Now, the bed was ready for a princess. "This is where you'll sleep tonight," said the queen. The princess was very tired. "Oh, I am sure I'll sleep well on so many mattresses and beds," she said. She climbed slowly up to the top and lay down. "Good night," said the queen. "I do hope you sleep well." The princess settled down into the bed. She rolled to the right. She rolled to the left. She lay on her stomach. And she lay on her back. No matter how hard she tried, she could not find a comfortable position on such a rocky bed. In the morning, the queen asked, "Did you sleep well?" "No," said the princess. "I tossed and I turned all night. My body is covered in bruises this morning." The queen gasped. "You didn't sleep? You must have felt the pea. Then you are a real princess. Only a real princess would have had such delicate skin that she could feel a pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds." So the prince married the princess, and the entire kingdom was invited to the wedding. The queen was satisfied. She was so pleased to find a real princess. She put the famous pea in a museum where it can still be seen today if no one has stolen it. So isn't that great? The mom queen finally found a real princess for her son. Now we're going to talk about another mom that doesn't have not one, not two, but 3 boys. The 3 little pigs. So once upon a time, there was a mother pig who had 1, 2, 3 little pigs. And one day she decided they needed to go out and have their own life, have their own house to clean and cook. So she sent them off down the road. Well, the first little pig, baby pig, was very lazy. He did not like to work at all. And he saw some hay and he thought, "Oh my goodness, what a great place to take a nap. And what a better way, if I like to sleep in hay, then I will build my house of hay." So he quickly threw up a house of hay, and there he slept for the rest of the day. Now, the second little pig didn't really like to work that much either. So he came upon a pile of sticks. "Oh, sticks. I can build a house of sticks," he said. So he bundled them up and he carried them down the lane, where he very quickly built a house of sticks. And he was very proud of his house of sticks. It was done, and he had the rest of the day to play. But the oldest pig, he was like, I know out in these woods somewhere there's a big bad wolf. and I don't want that wolf to be able to get to me. So I'm going to go and find some bricks. And he found a big pile of bricks. And he worked and he worked and he worked until finally at the end of the lane, he had a grand house of bricks with a door and a window and a chimney. And he said, now that big bad wolf can't get to me. Meanwhile, his brothers were like, come and play with us. And he was like, oh, no, 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 not when that big bad wolf is out there. You'll be his food, not me. So one day, the big bad wolf said, ooh, I smell pig. Ooh, where is that pig? And he went walking down the lane to find where the pigs were. And the first thing he came across was this house of straw. And he said, little pig, let me come in. And the little pig hiding inside said, ooh, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf said, oh, well then, I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house in. And the little pig went running down the lane and he found his brother's house. Woo! And his brother let him in. So they're hiding in the house. And the wolf goes, ho, 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 you can't get away from me that fast. And he comes to that house and he knocked on the door and he said, oh, little pig, let me come in. And the little pig said, oh, no, 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 not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. And that wolf said, well, then I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow your house in. And the two pigs went running off down to their brother's house, where far, far away they had to run very, very, very fast. And they came to the house of bricks. And so they went in and inside. Brother, brother, thank you for saving us. The brother said, well, he can't get in my house. Oh, but that wolf said, let me see. Let me just see. Knock, 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 knock. And the pig said, who is it? And the wolf said, it's me, the big bad wolf. Let me in. And the piggy said, oh, no, 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 not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. And so the wolf, he huffed and he puffed. And he couldn't blow the house in. He said, let me go off to think. I want pig for dinner. I'm going to have pig for dinner. So off he goes to think. And he decides, I know what I'm going to do. I'll go down the chimney. So down, 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 down the chimney he goes. And you know what? Inside the house, the little piggies were cooking their supper. And he plopped, splash, into a pot of boiling water. And he said, ow! And out he burst and ran down the lane, never to be seen by those three pigs again. And the 1, 2, 3 little pigs lived happily together in the big, big brick house. So Mama Pig could be very proud of her oldest. He built a great house and he took care of his little brothers. And that was the 3 little pigs. The mom finally got them out of the house and settled into their own. So thank you so much for joining us for summer reading. And I hope that you'll remember to record your points for all the hours you've read by going to the Rowan Public Library, go on to Summer Reading, Read Squared, create your account, and log in your hours, and you can win prizes. And if you've missed any of our other story times, they can be found on YouTube and Facebook by the Rowan Public Library, or you can find the links on Twitter and Instagram. Have a great summer, and remember, keep on reading.